Happy Eostre. Yes, I said Eostre. Gather round, sacred rebels and Sunday school survivors. Listen, they told you Easter was a resurrection story, but they just forgot to mention the women who did the resurrecting. Convenient, suspicious, and very history was written by men with scrolls and selective memory. So let's rewind the cosmic VHS. Before there was ever a gospel, sandals, or sermons, the her story already existed. Different lands, different names, but the same divine plot. Death, descent, 3 days in the darkness, and resurrection. And guess who was running the show? Not a man, a goddess. Because the word Easter itself doesn't come from the Bible. It comes from a Germanic spring goddess of fertility and renewal, who got written out of history like she forgot to CC the patriarchy. Eostre. Interestingly, it sounds very similar to that hormone that literally runs the female show. In the ancient world, this is sacred life force energy. In the modern world, have you tried regulating that with medication? Okay. Then there's the goddess Isis from ancient Egypt. The original, I will literally stitch your life back together, resurrection queen. She was worshipped for over 3,000 years. That's not a phase, that's a legacy. And Inanna from ancient Sumer. The first recorded I went to hell and came back hotter icon. She was worshipped as the queen of heaven long before that title was handed to someone else. She was also linked to Venus, the morning star. Yeah, that title, she wore it first. The heavens are literally telling her story. And from ancient Greece, enter Persephone. She descends and the earth literally goes into seasonal depression. Different cultures, different languages, same exact storyline. Now, here's where it gets juicy, because this wasn't just myth. This is sacred timing. The spring equinox, when light and dark stand equal, Easter is still calculated by the first full moon after that exact moment. Not a random Sunday, a cosmic appointment. And oh, you thought the Easter bunny was just cute? No, the hare was sacred, mystical creature of the in-between, original spiritual shapeshifter. And now it's wrapped in foil and sold in supermarkets next to marshmallow chips. Evolution is wild. And the egg, not cute pastel paint party decoration, mythical cosmic creation. The universe before it existed, everything inside waiting to crack open into life. And the cross, before it meant crucifixion, it was a map of the sky, a symbol of balance, of turning points. It measured the heavens before it ever measured sin. All of it ancient, pre-Christian, and still here. So what's the real message here? This isn't about replacing one story with another. It's about remembering. The descent is not the end. The darkness is not your failure. It's your initiation. Every breakdown is a resurrection in disguise. Every version of you that died made space for something more powerful to rise. You are Isis, gathering your broken pieces. Inanna, stripped of what you thought you needed. And Persephone, learning to bloom into the light after the dark. Stay tuned and I'll tell you their full juicy stories. Here is your cosmic affirmation. I honour my cycles. I trust my transformation. And I rise again and again and again. I love you. Have a great day.